In July of 2018, National Marker embarked on its most ambitious project yet.
An historic building in the Wall Street section of New York City contacted us, and they were interested in changing their environment of their city block. And by adding color, by adding maybe some history and some excitement to draw some new tenants as well as new customers to their retail stores. Their concept was to surround their building with a groundscape that not only added excitement to the neighborhood, but also offered an historical perspective of what the downtown streets of New York City looked like in the 1700s.
The mission: to configure, print, and install a life-size map of the old New York City. Not just any map, but one that could adhere to the brick and cement, endure the elements and heavy NYC foot traffic, and be removed after 1 year, leaving no trace behind.
I think my biggest challenge was just the organizational aspect, figuring out how to label each piece and deliver it to them in order so that they could install it as quickly as possible to meet both the deadline and the budget.
The most difficult job or unique job that we've printed, and it took time to figure out how we're going to run it, what we're going to do with it, and the most efficient way that we were going to get this job done.
New York City brings its own challenges. Nothing was easy.
With state-of-the-art, high-capacity equipment, a dynamic and collaborative team, and a lot of planning, the NMC team was able to coordinate a huge and complicated install with fantastic results.
Probably the biggest challenge for the installation was how the job was laid out. Being 36,000 square feet, it was I think 800 panels that were 4 feet wide, and the entire thing needed to tile out and tile out accurately over such a large area. I think was the most difficult part.
The Asphalt Art material is a very unique material. It's got an aluminum foil layer that lays inside the creases and crevices of bricks and pavers, and adheres to the nooks and crannies of those pavers and forms a nice tight seal.
And I got to see some video of the installers putting it in, and that looked like it went really smoothly, so everything was really pretty gratifying to see how it went.
Almost an acre of city block with this huge, beautiful map on it, so yeah, it's very cool.
And it's actually really kind of interesting to see New Yorkers walking the pavement and seeing the artwork and stopping and looking and reading about the neighborhood, what New York City used to be back in the old days.
It's just amazing how it turned out, and after hearing the installers, didn't really have a big difficulty putting it down and seeing the whole picture. It's like you had your hands in that, and it's awesome.
This project will bring a lot of new opportunities for us in the future. Because of the unique nature of asphalt art, we learned a lot about printing it, scaling it, installing it, and the challenges of a large city. And this knowledge will benefit our future clients as we move forward.
It just gives us endless ideas.
I just think it goes to show the depth of the people that were able to execute this and the organization it took, and the equipment that we have to be able to produce such a large-scale graphic on such a short timeline.
Why this was such an awesome project for NMC, not just because of the historical part of where it was in New York City, but it was how the NMC associates came together. The challenges that we met in regards to the communication of what the customer desired and putting it all the way down to what the installers succeed. This is how we've built. This is how the NMC organization has evolved. And it's another proof of the best is yet to come.